Welcome to Chaparral Motorsports. I'm Travis, and today I have Alyssa with me from Sena, and we're going to explain a few things as far as how these communication systems are getting a lot more involved in the dirt bike world. But first, if you haven't subscribed to our channel and you like our videos, subscribe now and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video comes up. Alyssa, I have a couple questions because I'm starting to see a lot more Sena systems out at the dirt bike track, and I know that Sena was originally a communication system for people on the road, for motorcycles on the road. What are guys using them for on the dirt bike track now?
Makes it awesome for training. You can have your instructor or your trainer either follow you or even speak from the side saying, hey, do this, or make adjustments on the fly in real time instead of having to pull them off or say, oh, do you remember like 8 circles ago or 8 laps ago, that one time?
Yeah, you're explaining that one corner.
It helps people ramp up their skills so much faster from a training aspect. And then there's plenty of people that just love to rock out and go out there and you've got everything in your helmet. You can control it, skip songs, control everything off your phone right from your helmet. One of the most popular models for the dirt happens to be the 10R. It's that really sleek 3-button system. Makes it really easy to mount on any helmet because it just clips or sticks right on there, or you can use the Velcro adhesive.
So that's the newer model of this, correct?
Yep, newer model of that flat one.
Cool. And she just said it's called the Sena 10R, and I actually have used the 10R with a local buddy of mine as far as trying to teach him how to ride dirt bikes at the track. And it was very beneficial because, just like you said, I was able to tell him, hey, sit down now, rather than sit down, 30 feet before the corner. You're able to train them in live time, like you said, and I really love that. If you're just into riding by yourself and rocking out to the music that you want to rock out to, feel free to do that as well if you're not into listening to the beautiful sound of your motorcycle.
And then trail riding too. I actually use it most for that because we can have everyone together, and instead of constantly trying to look back, but now you're taking your eyes off of your path and your road, you can actually hear if they fall, or you kind of know, hey, is everyone still up? Is everyone still there? Even when you go around a corner. So even off-road, just doing like the trail rides, it keeps everybody connected and you know everything right there, just hearing it.
I really like that. Actually, trail riding, I could see it being very beneficial because let's say we come to a fork in the road. I don't really have to wait at that fork. I can just say, hey guys, make a left at the fork, and just knowing that you guys all heard me.
Yeah, it makes it so much easier to just keep going and keep yourself focused on your ride so you don't end up falling down while you're just trying to look and make sure your buddy's still back there.
It's really cool. So the 10R is the most popular one basically because it's very minimalistic. If you happen to wear a neck brace, the communication system isn't going to get in your way. As far as installing them into the helmet, I didn't find any issues installing the 10R into our motorcycle helmet. Depending on the brand of the helmet, you could feel the speakers.
They do come with a little bit of foam that'll go over them too, so kind of keep it out of the way and behind the cheek pad. A lot of helmets have the speaker cutouts already. Yeah. And then there are also, if you have a really loud exhaust or really windy helmet, there are the little spacers that'll push it out closer to you just to help you be able to hear a little bit better with those.
So as she just mentioned, most helmets, which are street helmets, the EPS liner, the foam inside actually has a cutout. It's an impression to where you can lay that speaker. Most dirt bike helmets don't have that, so you guys offer that foam that goes around it for the comfort. If you're a dad and your kid's riding a 65 or an 85, you don't have to put a helmet on. You can actually buy a headset, right?
Yes, we also have the headset ones that'll link up to all of these. You can have, actually you could be yelling at 2 kids at once if you want it. But yeah, you can have any of our SMH10s or the Tough Talks, and they're just headset units that'll pair with these, and you can still talk to them and give them a lot of live feedback while they're out there on the track.
I really like that, and being a dad myself, knowing my kid's gonna grow up and ride dirt bikes, I recommend that. On practice days, put the headset on, turn the communication on in his helmet, and help him throughout the corners and throughout the jumps on the track. But my only recommendation is take it out during race day. That's the time for the kid to be focused on the competition. What other models have you seen other guys use in the dirt other than the 10 series? Is it mainly just the 10 series?
10 series is just great because it's so sleek that it stays out of the way if you have a neck brace, but you can put any other Sena device onto any helmet. They all come with clamps. They also come with the adhesive mounts. There's really endless options. Just the only feature that I think really makes this one stand out, or the 10R, is that it is so much sleeker. If you do have a neck brace, it really stays out of the way. But we also see a bunch of adventure riders and dirt guys out there with our 10C Pro, because it's got that point of view camera right there. So It's kind of putting a GoPro and communication all into one. But any of them will fit on a helmet out there.
So if you have a GoPro and you have a communication system and you think it's a little bit too much, look into the 10C, which has a camera and a communication system built in one. You can make phone calls on it. When the wife's looking for you late at night and you're out on the trail still, you can answer a phone call and tell her you'll be home shortly. Back to the 10R, the R stands for reduced. And that's what Alyssa was saying. The 10R is probably the best when it comes to dirt bike riding because it's reduced, it's minimalistic, and being that it's on the side of the helmet, it's almost like you don't notice it. 10C. So there's the 10C, and this is what we were just talking about. We have this in the store. We have all Sena product inside Chaparral, so come into the store, head to shapmoto.com and pick one up for yourself. And stay tuned. Suburban Delinquent and I, we're gonna head back out to the track, and we're gonna show you guys how to install these into our dirt bike helmets, how to pair them up, and then how we use them when we're out on the track. So stay tuned, we're gonna have some really cool footage, and he's really come a long way since the first time he's thrown that leg over the dirt bike. Alyssa, thanks for coming out.
Thanks for having me. We'll see you at the track.
Again, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm Travis with Chaparral Motorsports.